What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farms of News, baby. Today, Giants released new mods on Christmas Eve. It's the 24th and final day of the Farming Simulator Advent Calendar giveaway. We've got some exclusive fact sheets for the Plague Outlaw from CNH Modding. DjGoHam Modding has some in-game screenshots of his Kloss dog. Miyoto Modding has a new fact sheet for their cultivator. Nathan6930 talks about Meadowgrove. Shaba's got a new store on Chamberg Valley. Plus, we're going to talk about a few of the biggest modders in Farming Simulator getting banned. Let's check it out. Well, after joking about possible new mods on Christmas Eve yesterday, they actually happened today. 2 mods were released today, 1 map for all platforms, and 1 mod pack for PC only. I've already made a video showing all these off in detail. You can find that video linked below. It is the 24th and final day of the Farming Simulator Advent Calendar giveaway, and today is a big one. In today's giveaway, the winners will receive a Nintendo Switch console in gray, which is the exact same one that I have. This will have a Euro plug attached to it. They have the Farming Simulator 20 game and Farming Simulator Nintendo Switch Edition, aka Farm Sim 17. It's basically the full version of the game right there. There are 7 ways to enter today. Join the Farming Simulator Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, both of their Twitch accounts, and visit their homepage. CNH Modding has some fact sheets for us today on the Plague Outlaw. We've got the engine specs and a few other things as well. Before we get started, I want to thank CNH Modding for personally sending those over to me to be able to share with you guys early. These will be available on their pages tomorrow on Christmas, but we have them here. Thank you very much. It means a whole lot to me, bro. Let's talk about them. The Plague Outlaw engine configurations and specs. So we have the 2-choke. This could have 238 horsepower. They have the 6V69 with 238. We have the 8V69 with 525 horsepower and the 12V69, which is going to have 950 horsepower. We also have the Scatterpillar. I love it. We have the 3406, which will have 465 horsepower, the S13, which is going to have 520 horsepower, and the S15, which will have 595 horsepower. And finally, we have the come apart. This is going to have C14, 525 horsepower, the ICX with 650 horses, and the CTA with 700 horsepower. Features and updates and upcoming features as well for the Plague Outlaw include he's made the engine and engine sounds configurable without Lua scripting. This means that only 1 truck in the store is needed, with 3 engine brands each with their own custom sounds. He made the Jake brake manually operable, so you can now turn it on and off if you wish. Some people do not like the sound, or maybe you're in the city limits, you got to turn it off. They also made the pusher axle manually operated, so you can set it at your preferred height. Upcoming features of this will include it'll be making sounds for the muffler, so when using the muffler, the exhaust will be quieter, and he's going to be adding rain caps for the flat top stacks. They will actually go clap, clap, clap at idle. How cool is that? More fender options as well. It does say, enjoy your Christmas, CNH Modding. Thank you very much, CNH. Connect Modding and JA Modding have released the fact sheet for the Challenger Dog 65. Oh yeah! This is going to be found in large tractors. Going to cost you $100,000 right on at 40 kilometers per hour and has 380 horsepower. Along with that, we see the Challenger version in-game with the John Deere X9 Combine from Sid Modding. We're going to be talking about this, as well as some renders of the new Kloss version as well. You heard that right. We're going to be getting the Challenger Dog, and we'll be getting a Kloss version of this as well. Next up from Miyoto Modding, we have a fact sheet for their Lizard SPCR 500. This is going to be found in cultivators. Will cost you $35,000. It is going to have a 13 kilometer per hour max working speed, and it will have a few customization options as well. Nathan updates us on Meadowgrove today. He says, sorry for no news on Meadowgrove, but he hasn't done much with it lately, so nothing to report on. He hopes that everyone has a very Merry Christmas and they get exactly what they want, whether you've been good or bad. He'll be bringing us more updates on the map after Christmas. Shaba's got a little bit of a storyline for us today. He says, the last hour, Kloss leaves Chamberg Valley, broken the previous agreement between those responsible for both entities. Let's welcome the new office distributor, aka the store on Chamberg Valley, Bejer. I don't know how to say this, man. Miss Silly P, I need help saying this. Regardless, this is going to be the new model store that will be on Chamberg Valley, a new map being made by Shaba. And lastly, today we hear from a couple big modders, big American-style modders in the community, Sid Modding, Northeast Farm Group, and SteamCat modding as well. They make different tractors and equipment for Farm Sim 19, especially for console players as well. Well, fortunately, some things have been removed, and these guys, at least temporarily, have been banned from Farming Simulator Mod Hub. First, we hear from Sid Modding saying at the moment his account has been banned from the official Farming Simulator Mod Hub. This is due to a mistake that he was not aware of that was made. He understands his mistake, but they did not give him a second chance to fix the problem, which was using 3D tracks on the John Deere X9 Combine. He's very sorry for this. He says his gift for us for Christmas, at least, is that Combine, the John Deere X9 1000 for PC and Mac players. Says thank you to everyone who supports his projects through Patreon and PayPal. You guys are amazing. Grateful to those people and the people who follow his work on Facebook and Instagram. Also, a big thanks to us, the GoHam fam, DjGoHam Gaming, FS Club, and Catterick Farms for presenting the X9 Combine. Unfortunately, I was only able to share this with you guys on the live stream over last weekend. I was going to show it to you on Tuesday, but this issue was presented to me on Tuesday. Thus, I did remove that video from YouTube. Very likely will not be releasing it. Possibly I will redo it and release it later on. Secondly, we hear from Northeast Farm Group, that is NEFG Modding. He says, as you may have heard, some of us modders are having a difficult time with Giants right now, and a handful of us were recently banned from the Giants mod hub for using cracked DLC parts in mods. We're guessing this was because of the 3D tracks on some models. 3D models that he used of the quad track were by high demand. It's given to him by a friend. Unknowingly, this would ultimately lead to the uproar of the conflict. He does say at the moment he's not receiving any feedback from Giants. This is very likely due to the holiday season. So hopefully something will either be resolved or we'll have more news for you guys once Giants do come back. And thirdly, we hear from SteamCat Modding. It says, again, as you may have heard or seen, his quad track was removed from Mod Hub. Says Giants has been some of the biggest US-style modders from Mod Hub for using cracked DLC parts in their mods. They suspect this is from the 3D tracks that they were reusing, which was a request of high demand from the players. As with Northeast Farm Group, they did not know that the tracks were from the DLC, and supposedly only the track array is from the DLC file that gives the track its shape. So unfortunately, the X9 Combine as well as the quad tracks from Northeast Farm Group and SteamCat have either not been allowed or been removed from the Mod Hub. And at the time of recording, which is Christmas Eve 2020, all three of these guys have been banned from the Mod Hub. Again, this is not something that I would generally talk about or comment on, but as I have a very, very tight and close relationship with these guys, I wanted to bring this to your attention so that at least you know what's going on and you know why certain mods were removed from the Mod Hub. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. There's no release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I did not talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording. Please refer to previous episodes on the most current status of those other projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything new going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. Did somebody say Farm Sim News on Christmas Day? Stay tuned.